Hey everyone, just wanted to do a tour of my tree forest here, or fruit forest. Early March, things are starting to bloom and flower. Very excited about this. This is the Plueri. I only got like 2 fruits on it last year, but it was only planted last year in April. And now you got all these bunch of flowers on it. Moving along here, we got a Galaxy Peach. Very delicious peaches on this. Almost no acidity at all. Probably my favorite tree right now. Moving along here, this is my berry patch. This is a blackberry, black satin, raspberry, baba red, that's the boysenberry. Kind of excited to see these flowers on it. Hopefully it's going to give something this year. This is the triple crown blackberry. These were bare roots. I planted them a couple of months ago. This here is a Lapland cherry. Planted a couple of months, bare root. This is a kind of experimental for me. I read somewhere that they require like 700 chill hours, but for some reason in some places people are able to get fruits, like in California. So I'm trying to see if that's gonna work here. So I planted this one. This is my Capulin cherry. Excuse me, one of my favorites. Last year I got a bunch of these flowers. Maybe only 2 fruits came on it, and those were also didn't make it. So I'm hoping this year this tree is gonna give me a lot of cherries. It's not a real cherry, but it's a beautiful tree, evergreen. Actually survived the heat last year. I planted it last year, and we had 30 days of 110 degrees. It survived. Here I got an all-in-one almond. Just planted this. Here I got grapes. Planted this about 3 months ago. If anybody knows why it's doing this, please post it in the comments. Not sure why it's wilting like that on the side. Is that not enough water? Is it too much water? Not enough sun? One is a red variety, and I think one of these is a green variety. Thompson, and the other one is, I think, Red Flame or something, or Flame. This tree I got for free by leaving a review on another tree that I bought. This is a dwarf apple. I think it's Anna or Gala. I gotta look at it. So, let's see, moving along here is my mango, Manila mango. The cold got to it, even though I covered it up. But it's still alive, so I'm hoping it's gonna make a recovery. It's just a moringa. This is a goji berry. Planted it last year. It's moving this way. This is another experimental one. This is a cherry of the Rio Grande. Bought it online. Planted it also October of last year. So it's starting to get some new growth here. We'll see how it goes. This area gets morning sun, so I planted this in the morning sun, afternoon shade. This one is a Royal Crimson Cherry. This is, I heard, the lowest chill variety that grows in the Phoenix area, so see what happens with this one. This right here is the Santa Rosa Plum. Last year I didn't get anything on it. This year at least I see flowers. So we'll see how this goes. It's about like 9 feet tall already. Hopefully this will be a good pollinator for the Plueri that you guys saw in the beginning. Pomegranate. Already starting to see something here. This is the Guamachill. Never tasted it. Kind of interested to see how this one tastes. This is a Murcott mandarin. Planted last year on my birthday. Hope this one does really good. This was a gift from my grandma. She's still alive, 88 years old, so I'm really hoping she can taste the fruit on this tree one of these days. Hopefully this year. This is a Li and Lang Jujube. It's just starting to wake up. I think I got 1 fruit on this one last year, maybe 5 on this one. Starts off as an apple and then it becomes like a date. Really interesting tree. Moving along here, we got blood orange, Moro. Second year in the ground, nothing last year. Starting to push out a lot of new growth. Another goji berry here. And towards the back, forgive the mess in there. I gotta clean all this up. But this is a Pakistan mulberry. Really excited about this one. A lot of fruit on this one. I had a big limb that I had to cut off here because it was merging together. When I bought it, that's how it was. I think it was tied together for too long. I think it was forgotten in the back of the nursery, so I had to cut one of these off. So that's why the tree looks a little weird shape. And that branch, something fell on it and broke off, so I had to try to put it back together. I don't know if it's gonna make it, but we'll see. And here's another Pakistan mulberry. Beautiful looking tree. the shape of it. I didn't get any fruit on it last year. I think this is one of those tissue cultured Pakistan mulberries. Nothing last year, almost nothing this year, but I did see a couple of fruits that gave me a little hope. Right there, I think, is one. There's another. That's about it for this tree. Beautiful tree. And rounding out my last 3 trees here, this is a Lisbon lemon, putting out a lot of growth as well. Last year it had 2 lemons on it and dropped it, so I didn't get anything out of this tree last year, even though it looked very promising. And then this one is my Meyer lemon. Lots of new flowers and blooms, a little bit of new growth. Let's see what happens with this one. And then lastly, this is my Barbados cherry. Saying the cold got to it, but I scratched it and it looks green, so I'm hoping it's going to make it. Once again, if anybody has any ideas or tips for me in the comments on what to do with this tree, should I just leave it, should I trim it, let me know in the comments. So this is my backyard orchard here. I have all this space and I thought, you know what, let me just utilize it for a fruit forest. I'll do more update videos on this and as the season comes along. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.